These are the Sony XM6s. They are the best in the world noise cancellation. But the key question is, are these worth $460 when the XM5 is still excellent and the XM4 is half the price? We'll have all those linked down below if you do plan to buy them. Those links help support the channel. So let's get into it. Now, overall, from a look and feel perspective, you know, we're using these headphones, I'll tell you that much. They are very light. I love the AirPods Pro, but these are much lighter. And I think that's one thing I do love about them, and that's one thing I don't like about the AirPods. They do also fold up, so they're easy to carry and take places. It's a very plastic construction, so it doesn't feel like it's super luxurious and fancy, but they're effective for what they are. Like I'd rather have my headphones feel super light and not too heavy because my head would get tired. But they do have these metal hinges that reinforce it, so it's easy to open and close, but it's still sturdy at the same time. They have soft synthetic leather ear pods, so it's extremely soft when you place them on your ears. And they come in black, white, midnight blue, and forest gray colors. Now, who are these for? It's primarily for travelers, remote workers, audio enthusiasts. I think it's for anyone who travels and you want the best noise cancellation, like in an airplane or at work, there's just a lot of noise around you. They have excellent call quality for a remote worker, be able to take phone calls using the microphone that's built in. It's actually really good. Frequent flyers, when you travel in the airplane, boom, you don't hear anything. And then music lovers, where you want to be able to customize the sound quality. These are amazing. Remember, there is a link down below in the description. Click that, help support the channel. Now, spec-wise, these are 254 grams or 8.96 ounces. They have HD noise cancellation processor, the QN3, which is 7 times faster than the previous XM5 processor. There's 12 total microphones on this, up from 8 on the XM5 for active noise cancellation and calls. There's a 30mm carbon fiber composite drivers inside. There's a 10-band graphic equalizer and 360 reality audio upmix for cinema mode, and then DSEE extreme upscaling for compressed audio. The noise cancellation is unlike anything else I've ever tried. There are 4 additional mics for mid-range frequency cancellation and an adaptive noise cancellation optimizer to adjust for air pressure, glasses, and hats, because I wear glasses and hats. So being able to have that helps a lot. There's 12 microphone beamforming for superior call quality, and the QN3 is 7 times faster. The transparency mode is also great. You can be able to hear your surroundings around you, which I do absolutely love. And the battery life is 30 hours with active noise cancellation on and 40 hours with active noise cancellation off. And if you're on an airplane and it's active noise cancellation, you want to be able to hear the flight attendant, you just go ahead and hold that, and it like lowers the volume and increases everything around you. So you can hear the flight attendant what they're saying, and then you go back down, music goes right back up. There's 3 hours of playback, which is 3 minutes of fast charging. You can fully charge in about 3.5 hours, and you can listen while you're charging via USB-C. There is Bluetooth 5.3 with multi-point, so you can connect two devices simultaneously, so like my laptop or iPhone, you'll switch quickly between them. Supports high-res audio, Bluetooth LE audio, and Auracast support for future-proofing. And there's also an included 3.5mm wired connection, but the headphones must be powered on, so there must be battery. But it does come with this, which I do like, because I like to plug this in when I'm editing and use the wired connection as well as a USB-C charger. I don't know why they still give you USB-A. I'm a bit disappointed with that. That's why I don't use that at all. Now, how do they sound? I'm listening to music right now, and they sound really good. Like, the audio quality is pristine. I've taken them on a flight. The best noise cancellation headphones I've ever had. I love that they're light, so I like using them over my AirPods Maxes sometimes. And the Sony 1000X series has dominated the active noise cancellation market since 2016. Apple, you gotta catch up. So they redesigned the foldable hinges. The XM5s did not have foldable hinges, I think, and they were a flat design, so they brought them back with very well-built hinges. There's 10-band graphic EQ and gaming EQ. It's upgraded from the 5-band to the 10-band EQ. 360 reality upmix for cinema mode. So like if you want to watch YouTube, movies, it just makes the experience that much better. There's a whole bunch of smart features like wear detection. If I take it off, it pauses the music. I can speak to chat. So when I start talking, it can actually pause the music. I turn that off on the AirPods and these. They're just too sensitive, and like you could be anywhere. Especially in New York, it's so crowded and someone's talking near you, music stops. Now the biggest questions are, is the metal reinforcement improved over the XM5s? We don't know. We'll have to see over time. The build quality for $450, it doesn't feel like it's the most expensive thing, which I don't love, but I do understand that it's light. It just feels less premium than AirPods Max or the BMW PX7s, which are $400. The weight reduction is prioritized over material quality, which I do really appreciate, and the ear pads click on and off pretty easily. So that could be fragile long term. And then one thing is I can never figure out how to properly put them in. It's like, oh no, it's not that way. You got to go this way. Oh no, you got to actually flip them this way. And it's like putting them in the bag itself is like such a frustrating experience. Sometimes I can never get it right. So I just wish there was like one way where I can't do it. I give up. One way where you put them in and it just wouldn't be as confusing. There's no water resistance, so you definitely don't want to work out with these. And the wired mode has some limitations where it requires power. There's no lossless. It still passes through audio, but there's no lossless, which I would love to see because Spotify and Apple Music now support that. And there's no USB-C audio support. You know, I like to see that, especially for my iPhone that doesn't have a headphone jack. And they become completely unusable if the battery dies. The battery life is good. 30 hours is solid, but it's not exceptional. The Sennheiser Momentum 4 has 60 hours, which is double, but my AirPods Max is much less. So in comparison, I think these are a big winner. Now, for $459, what do you have to think about? You have some hidden costs replacing the AirPods, like with any headphones. Extended warranty, just in case something might break. But compared to the Bose QC Ultra, which is $429, the Apple AirPods Max, which is $549, and still hasn't been upgraded in a long time. And the Sennheiser Momentum 4, which is $349. These are probably the winners when it comes to noise cancellation. If you want the ecosystem and great quality, I'd go AirPods Max. If you want noise cancellation, great audio, I'd go with the XM6s. We do have a link in the description. Go ahead and purchase those. It'll help support the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. Subscribe.